so fast.
For 30 seconds, it's really fast.
And I always like as soon as I hear that music, I panic to do my like sharing.
I like how you say you panic. Like we're gonna do the best we can to get it out everywhere immediately, and then it's like, did we get it everywhere we wanted? You know, it is really weird because I'm used to just.
You're muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm.
You cut out. Yeah. Okay, because I was still posting.
Yeah. See, I'm like what I'm saying is, it's like I'm used to going. Okay, let's say. Oh wait, she's not here.
Yeah, there's not anybody. You're by yourself today.
I am, but guys, welcome to the Hottie and Naughties podcast. I am Punish Pool, and I am with
Phunn, and we are missing a third member.
We're honestly missing the not the best host. See, we could take that today.
She can't defend herself.
Exactly. So usually we talk a lot of nerd stuff when it comes to video games, books, movies, shows, stuff like that. We're gonna hold off on the shows and the movies today, but we're gonna focus heavily on gaming.
Yeah.
And honestly, stream stuff because I don't want to not talk about certain things without her because, yeah, if
honestly, she gets really into the gaming and the movie stuff, so it kind of be a dick move to talk about without her.
Well, movies, books, and nerd, she's heavy into. When it comes to the gaming, she
tunes out when we talk about gaming,
which is okay, absolutely okay.
No problem with it. I'm just saying this would be the perfect time to dive into that.
It is. So, in the last couple of weeks, we've had so many big releases coming out and talked about. What do you think your number one most excited game is?
Oddly enough, it's a game that I'm not going to get to play because I don't have a PlayStation 5, and that's God of War. I will watch it like a movie, though, like I did the last one.
So why is God of War such a big thing for you?
I love the whole series. Like I played all of them, obviously on PS2, PS3, and the PSP. I played all of those. And the story is just amazing. And Kratos is my boy.
Yeah.
Love him. And haven't played the newest one, have you?
No, I've watched bits and pieces.
It's so good.
I even have a PS4. I could play it.
That year, for me, that was game of the year.
You know what? I was just thinking about this, and we're talking about PlayStation, and I honestly miss playing Ratchet and Clank.
I watch a guy who's going through the whole series.
Is he really?
Yeah, that Danny guy that we rated that one time. He's already beaten 2 of the games so far, I believe.
Huh. I love Ratchet and Clank, one of the best PlayStation series ever.
I'm a fan of it. I didn't play a whole lot of it when I was younger.
Yeah.
But I like it.
I played them all to like the PS4, the newest one, the last one and the newest one, because there's one coming out which it's 2 of them meerkat looking things. I forget what he is, but I love the series.
What is it? I knew what he was. It's not meerkat. It's
meerkat looking
it's something.
thing.
But I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But with God of War coming out, I know you're a big Xbox guy, but if would you go to PlayStation just for that exclusive or no?
Not just one game. It would have to be several games that I would make the switch. I would never buy even an Xbox. I would never buy a console based off of one game.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I did.
That's why I never got a PS4. There's a couple games on it that I like, but I was like, I can't justify spending that money on a couple games.
So I got the PS4 because I'm a PlayStation fanboy, but I literally only stayed on PlayStation for one game, and that's Gran Turismo. And what didn't come out for PlayStation 4? A good Gran Turismo game.
That sucks.
Yeah, it came out with... Go ahead.
Yeah, I was changing subjects, but go ahead. Finish your thought.
I was going to say, they came out with Gran Turismo Sport, and it was a horrible game, but I literally bought the PS4 for one game.
Now, I'm gonna admit something. I'm an Xbox fanboy or Xbox fanboy. But I did not buy my Xbox One. It was a gift, a Christmas gift
from the wife.
Actually, my mom bought it for me. So why not?
My original PS4. This is my second one, and I'm actually mad I got rid of the first one, but I had to because it was having issues. My original PS4, I sat outside Best Buy in November in New York for 8 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Because mine was already paid for, but I was waiting to pick up 3 others with somebody else.
Jeez.
You're
one of the scalpers.
It wasn't I wasn't. A buddy of mine was getting it for him and his kids, and he had a household that they all played. So he needed 3. So we sat all in line so he could get multiple consoles. I do think he sold one, but he actually just broke even. But
it is what it is. Scalping is different now since COVID.
Yeah, but I paid mine the day I went into GameStop in the mall that we were at. I walked in, everyone's like paying $500 left, full payment, all this or whatever for their pre-orders. I walked in, got a receipt, and walked out. Didn't pay a dime. I paid like $10 here, $10 there, $20 here, and I just little by little paid for the console off.
That's the way to do it, to be honest.
Yeah, you know what? But that's the thing is that was the last time I sat in. I mean, obviously COVID, I couldn't stand in line for a PS5, but
yeah,
with the PC, I want the PS5 for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of games coming out, but the thing is if I got a PS5 now, I'd have all the consoles. I could play every game, every exclusive that comes out.
Technically, which it's not enough. But from what I hear, Halo 5, not Halo Infinite, the Halo that already came out is not coming to PC. They're holding on to that on Xbox. The one game. The one and only game.
That's untrue because, I
saw an article.
Nope. Hold on. I'll share. I'm looking right now while we're sitting here and arguing about this. I'm literally going on my phone or on my PC.
I saw it Thursday, an article on Facebook saying that 343 says they are not porting over Halo 5. Why you do that?
Oh, Halo 5, not Halo Infinite.
Yeah, not Halo Infinite.
Oh, I'm like, I'm
which is stupid.
Halo Infinite.
No one likes Halo 5. No one likes it. You're going to hate me, Punish. But I hate to do this. I usually take care of matters before podcast time. I'm drinking coffee.
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta take care of business.
Guys,
I'll make it the fastest shit you ever seen.
Oh my god. More information than we needed to know. Go do what you gotta do.
All right. You guys could watch my colorful.
Oh my god. This is the most interesting podcast we've ever had.
All right, I'll be back.
I have never ever in all the co-hosts, all the hosts that we've had, which is now he is the third. I have never had a co-host. Like I've had to use the bathroom on stream, but I'm like, I'll be right back. I'm like, this guy. All right, so here's the thing, guys. Phunn doesn't know, but I'm deeply upset right now with him. I need everybody in chat when he comes back to just keep saying about, wow, that was rude. But no, all seriousness. Guys, if you want to comment on what your most anticipated game is for release right now, please let us know. Tell me what your favorite game coming out is. If you're listening to the podcast afterwards, please, you can comment your favorite episode or your favorite thing coming out on our Twitter at the Hot and Not Pod 1. At the Hot and Not Pod 1. I know I'm plugging like early on, but yeah, we're just gonna go with that plug early on because somebody had to use the bathroom, and this is the weirdest episode I've ever had. Oh my god. He's on his phone. He's literally on his phone commenting. Oh, I love it. I love this so much. You know, it's a lot different when you have that other host, but when you don't, it's like, oh, where is he? If you guys are watching on the Blue Collar Media, Twitter, or any other platform, remember you can follow us on all forms of social media at the Hot Not Pod. The only thing on Twitter is the one. But that being said, I am looking forward to, as Volbling is saying, my number one game is Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6 is going to be one of the most outstanding games to date. I don't know why I feel this way. I think with the cast that they have coming out with Far Cry, it's the gentleman who plays the main protagonist is amazing. He was amazing on I'm trying to think of the show now. Oh, I can't think of it. It's the one with meth. They make meth in the Breaking Bad. He was a great protagonist in Breaking Bad. He's going to play a great protagonist now on Far Cry 6. This is going to be one of the top games in my eyes. Well, top single-player games aside from maybe God of War. To me, it will be one of the better ones to come out. Now, when it comes to the multiplayer standpoint, Battlefield 2042 is going to be an amazing game as well. The problem with Battlefield right now, and we talked about this actually on my stream the other night, was Battlefield 2042 is being released now a couple weeks postponed. So what's that tell you? They're going to be after COD. So if COD does well on release, Battlefield may be hindered, which is not a great thing for the Battlefield series. It does has its own fan base, but welcome back. It does have a difference.
What an unprofessional podcast.
You know what? There's a first for everything. It's not a big deal.
I was trying to hold it, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Right, so you were talking Far Cry.
Well, I was explaining Far Cry, yes.
Now that's a game I get. I love Far Cry. I didn't play. The last one I played was it 3? I think it's 3.
Oh my God, 4 and 5 are absolute. 5 is absolute gold. Far Cry 5 to date is my favorite one. It goes 5, 2, 4, 3, and then I didn't play Prime Evil or Prime whatever the hell it was, where you hunt with bows and spears and all that. It wasn't a game for me. But when it comes to Far Cry 6, I'm telling you, this game is going to set precedents. It's to me, I'm so excited for where it takes place, what's going on, the characters.
See, the thing that Far Cry does, they get real actors.
Yeah,
I love that. Not to take anything away from other video game actors, but like these are like legit like Hollywood actors. So
the thing that I've seen a lot in gaming lately is they're using like more and more using real actors, and they're like, look at John Bernthal in Tom Clancy's Wildlands. You have I'm trying to think he plays Daryl from The Walking Dead.
I don't know his real name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He's in
Norman Reedus. Aha, I pulled it out.
Norman Reedus. He's in what was that game? And that was an amazing game.
It was a weird game. Death Stranding. Not
Death yes. UPS
weird
simulator.
Game, but interesting.
UPS simulator.
Pretty much a space UPS simulator.
I watch Hogslayer Actual play that a lot on stream. It was actually funny. I would be playing like COD and he'd be streaming that, and he'd be on YouTube streaming, and we would be talking to one another through each other's streams.
That's kind of cool. It could be a little weird with the delays though.
No, but it actually made out for a decent conversation.
I can see that.
But so I watched a bit of that, but now you have Far Cry 6 using the gentleman from Breaking Bad that was from the chicken place.
Yep, Gus.
Gus. And I'm like, ooh, this could make for one of the best villains in Far Cry.
He makes a good villain. Like
He-
he has that like professional but sinister vibe to him. Like in Breaking Bad, he was amazing.
Oh yeah. And now he's at the point where he's like, he's this dictator. Oh, I could see him as a dictator. And I'm very excited for his role in Far Cry 6.
Dude, Far Cry is going to be amazing. I might actually pick that up.
You should play 5. I'm telling you, play 5. You want to talk about a story? 5 has an amazing story.
I believe it. Yeah, I like the whole franchise. You can't go wrong with Far Cry.
But the next game I was talking about was Battlefield 2042, with it's being delayed because there's two different things you're hearing is they're delaying it because of problems, and then somebody was telling me, I think it was Volbling, was saying that it's possibly getting delayed for its code someone found its code or some crap like that, so they may be delaying it for that reason.
Nowadays, I'd rather a game get delayed than be pushed out too early.
I mean, we've had games that have been delayed, and look at Cyberpunk.
Yeah. It still wasn't finished, though.
No, it was a finished game. It wasn't ready for... It wasn't a game that should have went on old gen. Should have been just a next-gen console game. But listen, if you remember the PS2 days to PS3, I don't know if you played Mercenaries.
No.
The Mercenaries 2 came out for PS2 and PS3. The PS2 version was garbage. The PS3 version was
remember
amazing.
those times, those transitioning times. Games were not equal to another at all.
So what were people expecting with a PS4 and a PS5? You expecting the same game?
I went through a small phase where I was playing basketball games. In between that time, like the 360 and Xbox One.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the 360 version of whatever the latest one was because I didn't have my Xbox One yet. I had to wait till Christmas. And it was trash. But my cousin, who had the Xbox One, I played his. It was a completely different game. Completely different. It wasn't even the same. Nothing about the games were at all remarkably the same.
I am sharing something real quick. I do apologize. Look at this. Real professional on today's podcast.
Yeah. We make it work. But yeah, like when you have that period in between consoles, they're not going to be equal because the consoles aren't equal.
Yeah.
So it's either you shut up and deal with the games that you're getting, or you don't get the old gen versions.
Yeah. Again, why do you think I keep saying Cyberpunk was a good game? I was talking to
I like the memes though.
It's a great meme.
Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, you can do it all day long. But here's the thing: when it comes down to all reality, it wasn't that bad. But people just hate on it because they can hate on it.
Yeah.
So, what else are you excited about game-wise? And you said you had something about God of War.
Oh, God of War. So I saw this actually yesterday. They're talking about how this is going to be the last. Oh, wife's home yelling at the kids. This is going to be the last God of War for the Norse mythology. And have you ever played the first or the? No, you said you haven't. So the God of War, the most recent one.
No, yeah.
Okay, so originally, to catch you up, he's from Sparta, from Greece.
Yeah.
And for this new one, he left all that behind and traveled to like Norse mythology.
Yeah.
And towards the end, we've realized that all of these mythologies are different realms in that universe. So speculation that they showed like a Egyptian, like a cave paintings of different. That's how we find out that there's different realms. There's speculation that he's going to be going to the Egyptians next.
So he's going to the Shadow Realm?
Maybe.
It's time to duel.
Yeah, they said that this is for sure the last Norse one because it takes so long to make the games. They said it took them 5 years to make the first one, 5 years to make this one. They said they don't want to have a single story travel 15 years.
Yo, think about it. But if he goes to Egypt, he could fight Yugi. He could fight Kaiba. Nah, but I'm excited for it. Like, I really am. And, you know, I think the best... Go ahead.
They didn't say for sure that's just speculation by community. They didn't say that there's going to be any more God War. They said this is going to be the end of the Norse mythology.
It would be cool for them to go, like, every...
There's 4 of them. I forget what the 4th one was. We had Greece, or Greek mythology, North mythology, Egyptian. There's a 4th one. I forget what it was.
I mean, Joey playing Axe Dragon every single duel. Oh my god, you could tell we get the dragon. Yeah, time wizard. You know, and that's the thing. Like, I think the best part, or one of my favorite parts, was you shared, and we talked about this a little bit, is when you shared the picture of Thor, and everyone's going
amazing,
and everyone's getting mad about it. I'm like, nah, this is a Thor you need. Listen, my favorite version of Marvel's Thor is when he's cracking a beer,
he's
big
fat
old
Thor.
belly. Yeah,
and
when he's
honestly,
big
if
Thor.
You think about it, that's more what Thor would look like.
Yeah, because he's drinking, he's partying, he's killing people. That's the Thor.
He's not this chiseled model that Marvel made him out to be.
Bingo. But people don't care. People are all about, well, I like No,
Marvel
stop.
has brainwashed a lot of people into thinking certain things need to look a certain way.
Oh, no doubt. And that's why I'm like, you got to be kidding me sometimes. But like I said, with this coming out, if they actually do the Egyptian thing, I swear to God, the first stream I go into, I'm going to say, where's Kaiba?
Where's some Blue Eyes at?
Yo, I'm on the hunt for 3 Blue
drop
Eyes.
A big bombshell for God of War on you about the last game. So his son, that's the main thing. The whole game is a relationship between him and his son.
Yeah.
And his son, through the game, learns that Kratos, his father, is a god. Because he never knew.
Yeah.
That's a secret that he kept from him. So with that being told or said, that makes his son Atreus a god himself.
Yeah.
Screaming kids. But his mother named him something different. His name is Atreus, but his mother named him something different.
I wonder why.
You know what his name is?
No. I really haven't watched
all that much. Because his mother is from the North or North.
Yeah, Norse.
That mythology.
Yeah.
Kratos is from Greek, so he gave him his Spartan name, a Spartan type name. But his mother gave him a Norse name.
Bob?
Loki.
No,
he is Loki. Kratos' son is Loki,
the god of mischief.
Yeah, fucking wild, dude.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
And you learn about it towards the end of the game.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, because Kratos always knew his name, but he called him Atreus because that's his heritage and stuff.
Yeah.
But towards the end, you realize his actual name is Loki.
Huh. I think that's cool, and that's a really good fact. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Fits in that storyline really snug.
Oh. Imagine Kratos just going to each thing and he just kills all the gods.
I kind of hope that's what happens. But there was also similar cave paintings to the other realms where it shows Kratos appear to be dead and his son holding him. But it's just a drawing. We really don't know. This is just an interpretation. It looked like he was dead, but you don't know.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool. Like Kratos dies.
And his son takes over. Loki takes over.
But like I say, I mean, even if you continue the story where they keep killing more gods,
That's entertaining as hell.
Yeah. Oh, let's go fight Anubis. Exodia. But speaking of card games, though, Magic. Oh my God, a new set dropped.
Are you talking about like real life set or like in the game, like the game that you play?
Both.
Okay.
So
How
basically,
game.
huh?
How up to date is that game that you play?
So this is how it works. The set releases a week earlier on Arena than it does in real life.
Honestly, I do like that. That's actually a smart play because people could actually get a feel for the cards before they actually buy them.
Actually, let me let me actually say this correctly. When the set drops, there's a pre-release and then there's a release. So technically, the set dropped this past week. So this past Friday would have been a pre-release.
Yeah.
Or Thursday into Friday, whatever. It's Friday night is usually a pre-release. Then next week's a full release, where Arena doesn't have that pre-release. It's just a full-on, this is it, this is a new set. But here comes the fun part with how this set worked. Is for the last several sets, we've had all these cards to play with. And now it just went like this. It's like 4 sets. We went from like 8 sets to 4. So as we play on for the next year, we'll get 4 more sets. Nice. And then we'll use all those sets, and then it'll go next year this time. Again. It sucks.
Oh, I thought you were building up to be a good thing, but
no. It sucks when you're playing like your top tier decks. So I went in, I had to delete 12 decks that I just couldn't play.
Wow.
But I still can't, like, the cards are still good for other formats. But when it comes to standard, the main set that I do play, or main, not set, main format that I play, it sucks because it's like, it just takes your whole, it turns your world upside down.
See, I've watched you play that many times. I don't know a damn thing about Magic, but to be honest, when you play that, I don't watch really the game. I just watch you and talk to you.
Yeah.
So I'm not paying attention to the game at all.
So for me to explain Magic to somebody is like someone explaining to me how to fix a car. I'm just like, stop. And the only reason I say that is I could walk you through Magic the Gathering and explain, but there's so much. Like, I've been playing for 10 years. For you to learn everything I learned would take a while because there's so many different rulings and different this and different that. But I will say this, I love this new set.
Nice.
Yeah, I've already found a deck that I like that's kind of broken, but that's a different story.
You want to leave it on the down low?
No, I don't want to talk about it because it's kind of, it's like playing COD and, you find all you do is sit in one spot and just pop people. You camp hard, and you just keep kill after kill after kill after kill. That's like what I'm doing right now in Magic.
It works, man. Why would you not?
So there's one of the biggest arguments in the Magic the Gathering community is, so I'm a net decker, and there are people who are not net deckers. Net deckers are frowned upon by most people who don't net deck, because they think it's not a good way to learn. You're not actually putting any skill into it. But I just pilot decks.
If you're enjoying it and you're getting wins out of it, what's it matter?
So that's what people say is, again, that there's no skill in it. I'm just playing a deck somebody else has made. I'm just doing a lot of things that they think is dumb. I don't know how to explain it, honestly.
Like, I could see the joy of handcrafting the deck. Like, I get the enjoyment there, but I wouldn't downplay somebody who has like a net deck.
Oh, I don't. I used to make fun of people, but then I understood why you go off of net decks.
Yeah.
And understood, the difference of not saying being good, but learning how to play and learning from a casual standpoint to a competitive standpoint. Net decking is life.
It's actually kind of reminds me because my little brother, he's really getting into the Yu-Gi-Oh game, and which I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I haven't played in real life in God knows how long.
Yeah.
But he's been wanting me to play. Like he wants me to buy some cards and play, and I am not interested in like collecting cards. But if I could buy a quick deck, like a pre-made, why not?
Yeah, but you're gonna lose every time to him.
Yeah.
If he's playing competitively, oh, you're gonna get destroyed every time.
Yeah.
And then that's what start. Oh, I want to get better. Okay, what do I got to do to get it? That's
Which
a slippery slope.
I'm not interested in buying cards at this point in my life. At one time I was, but not anymore.
I am actually happy. So we talk about
Bottom fraggers.
Oh, why is that still up? I talk about it all the time about my Magic, like how much I've spent on Magic.
That's why I don't want to get into that. I don't want to spend all the money.
So
collecting cards is expensive.
Very. So I went the card shop I used to go to one day. I didn't spend a lot this day, but I've spent ungodly amounts other days. So I went into the card shop and I traded in my loose rares, stuff I didn't need, all this. So I go and I traded in all my cards and I get enough for a booster box, which a booster box is for 36 packs or 46 packs. I don't remember. It's a lot of packs. 15 cards per pack, 1 rare per pack. So I crack the box and the guy goes, he's like, "Oh, do you want to trade him in?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll trade a bunch of cards in." So he tallies everything up. He goes, "Oh," he's like, "You got enough here for another booster box." I said, "Oh, okay."
That's how they get you.
No, but the thing is I was walking away. I opened 6 boosters boxes off my original trade-in.
That's not bad.
In value, I technically pulled away 0 because everything that was worth value I gave to him. So technically he got all the value out of it. Like someone just Awkward Franklin says, there's one card in the world I want right now. There's only one Magic card I want, and it's $100,000 for the one I want.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh isn't expensive as Magic, but still, it adds.
Oh yeah. So I'm going to look up real quick. So we're gonna compare the price point of a Yu-Gi-Oh deck
for the card. Jesus Christ. It's almost realistic. But yeah, that's why I had to stop collecting comic books. I was dropping $20 or $30 a week on comic books.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm looking at trying to get an idea for Phunn rookie card. Phunn doesn't have a rookie card.
I do have a rookie card. I still need to mail you yours.
All right, so I don't know what advanced decks mean, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Advanced deck, one of the ones I just found, say this is like Magic Gathering's Legacy. This B Trooper B Battle Wasp deck is $923.
What's the most expensive card
in Yu-Gi-Oh?
In both Magic and
Magic, hands down, is Black Lotus.
Yeah, and I know that by name. You don't play Magic. That's just one of them pop culture things you just know.
You know what? This is actually a really good question. Most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh card. First edition Blue Eyes White Dragon estimated. Nope. Skuna the Leon Rackin.
Never heard of it.
$6,000.
$6,000 for one card. That's.
Hold on, but we're talking $6,000 for. So this is what we're talking is most. Oh no, special edition Cyberstein.
It just keeps on adding up.
7,000. Nope. Okay, I gotta go to number 1. I've got to go to number 1.
Yeah.
Signed Japanese Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
I don't have any of my Yu-Gi-Oh!
Whoa, okay, no. It was awarded to the winner of the 2001 Asian Champions Tournament. Is worth Tournament Blackluster Soldier.
Jesus Christ.
Estimated $2 million. So this is a one-of-a-kind card. So here's the thing about it. The last two cards that I told you, only one person owns. There's no way anybody else, which if you want to get technical then.
Wow.
This is for a Make-A-Wish Foundation. So their most expensive one is original, like something everyone can get, is 50 grand.
Okay.
So Dark Magician Girl.
One of my favorites.
50 grand. So Pokemon.
Dude, you send it to me, I'll sign it and send it back. You send me otherwise, I'll sign it and send it back.
Who do we think?
Also, I'll send you one of my boxing cards with it.
Most expensive Pokemon card. Which I'm going to assume
Charizard first edition. Boom.
Which is what?
I would.
Price.
You want me to take a guess at it?
I'm trying to find it, but yeah.
My guess is $2 million. No. That's too far fetched. I would say 800,000. Am I close?
I'm looking. I don't think it's
for a first edition graded 10 Charizard.
All right. First edition Shadowless Charizard is
Shadowless.
Yep. $399,000.
Man, I was way off.
All right. And then
it's not the original Charizard? That's whack. No one cares about the Shadowless Charizard.
So it's funny that we're saying this. So these are all graded cards so far?
Of course. So it's not something just anybody can get their hands on.
Yeah. Black Lotus from Magic the Gathering is $100,000 to $250,000.
Man, why was I thinking cards were more expensive than what they were? I'm saying like millions and stuff.
Well, no, think about it. When we were growing up, I remember, like when I grew up going to Ace Hardware, I remember there was a big box of cards. Yeah. Packs of cards. They were Magic cards. Alpha, Beta, Revised, whatever. In a big box, $1 a pack.
There was a time, because I used to play Pokemon back in the day at my comic book store when I was a little kid, like 10 years old-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a time where Pokemon cards kind of tanked in value pretty bad. To the point where because like they used to allow you to trade them in.
Mm-hmm.
They get to the point where they wouldn't even accept Pokemon card trade-ins.
A lot of stores don't still.
Look at the world now. Everybody can't get enough Pokemon cards.
There's some stores that won't accept, if you like my local shop, they won't accept a Pokemon card unless its value is at least $1. Anything other than that, they won't take it in.
Which that makes sense.
But I'll tell you, like Pokemon cards, Magic cards, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, there's expensive cards out there. The thing with Magic that I find really interesting, and a card that could be worth $0 today, a penny. 2 years from now, could be worth $500. Because
like a banned card?
It's not even a banned card. What happens is a card is printed and say it just, when it came out, did nothing. 2 years later, all these other cards are printed, but this card works with that card so well that every deck uses it.
That's awesome that they do that.
I found, like, going through my Magic collection before I burnt it all. We're not going to talk about that. I found this card called Deceiver Exarch, and at the time the deck was so popular, I found 2 foils in my box of cards.
Nice.
The original one, non-foil one, was like $1. The foil was $58. But you think about it, we used to just throw them away.
Yeah, I used I don't have a single one of my Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh cards anymore. I used to have hundreds. I used to have big old bins full.
Yeah, and you like me, I had a big box of Magic cards, and I'm just like, I went through, pulled all the value that I could find out, and then poured
that's
some
the cool
gasoline.
thing about Magic, though, that they bring old cards back with value. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh does the opposite, where they make older cards obsolete.
No, yeah,
Which kind of sucks.
Magic has, and I'm sure Yu-Gi-Oh has different formats. I don't know, but Magic has Vintage, Legacy, Modern, Standard, Commander, now Historic, and like 2 other formats. They have so many different formats that cards can be used in. Like Vintage goes all the way to Black Lotus.
Yeah.
And then Legacy goes a little bit not as far, or certain cards aren't. It's cool though. Magic to me is the most fascinating card game ever to come out.
It has some of the best art, hands down.
This is one of the longest time I've talked about Magic on a pod in a long time.
It's because Alice isn't here.
Oh, so we went to a big tournament, and cool story. We a gentleman by the name of Chris Rush. He drew the Black Lotus, the original artist of the Black Lotus.
Huh.
We went to this big Grand Prix tournament. It was GPNJ, New Jersey, and it was 3,000 people playing in this tournament.
Okay.
She went and got this card drawn and signed by him. Card was worth it. We paid $50 for it.
It's not bad.
He died of cancer. So we were tight for money. I'm looking through my card binder, and I'm like, let's see if this is worth something. I sold it for $1,000. 200. Was that 200% increase?
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, sold it for $1,000.
I wish I had something like that.
But you know, it's like this artwork that I always have behind me. That's a Magic card.
Yeah.
And that's signed by the artist.
Nice. I do like that. Dude, the artwork in Magic is amazing.
It's the best. Like you said, it's the best artwork you can find anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you want to talk about? We got all the floor to talk about what we want today.
Back to games. Have you heard about Gotham Knights?
No. Oh no, yes I have. That's where you could play as like Nightwing, Batman, or Nightwing, Robin,
Batgirl, and you said
and Red Hood, right?
Yep. The date got pushed back. I'm struggling to find the new current date because it was supposed to come out, I believe, 1st of October, but it got
I gotta
pushed.
let my dog out real quick now.
All right, I will
keep going.
Shit until you come back. So, because I want him to miss the conversation. So, gotta entertain you guys. That's all I got. All right, punch is back. Perfect time. Okay. So I'm struggling to find the new date for Gotham Knights. It got pushed back. It was supposed to be like early October.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty much the story, if you're unfamiliar with it, Batman supposedly is dead. And when he dies, because it's Batman, he's prepared for everything. As soon as he dies, a video recording gets sent out to his Bat family to say, hey, I'm dead. You guys are responsible for taking over the mantle. It's a co-op game. I believe you can only play 2 people at a time. But it looks amazing. It's like an open world.
And now is it a continuation of not the Dark Knight, but the Arkham series?
I don't believe so, but honestly, that would be cool if it is.
Same creators or no?
I don't know. Let me look. Cause I got their website up. The latest from Gotham.
No, I mean I've never played any of the Arkham series games, It's just not. They're not a me game. I'll watch people play it, but it's not a me game. Yeah, I just no.
The open world action RPG with the most dynamic interactive Gotham City yet.
Well, I wonder if
I'm
it's
interested in playing it.
Huh.
And on their website, maybe they haven't set a new date. It's not showing a date.
I haven't tried the games. I can look at a game most of the time and say, like, honestly, you guys see how much I flip flop through games. Like,
you can kind of see you watch a game for like maybe 5 minutes and say, this is or this isn't for me.
I would probably get bored of it quick. It's too slow to me. I am all about fast moving. Hence why I'm good with shooters.
As he plays that snowplow game.
That's a whole different ball game. There's something about that keeps me, and it's not a snowplow.
Oddly satisfying, to be honest.
It is. It really is.
But what else we got on the chopping block as far as game news? I got some stuff.
I really got nothing on game news. Nothing really big's happening. Oh, COD came out with a new game mode for Warzone. It's called Iron Sights or Iron something. But let me tell you, it's amazing. You can play Warzone and it's only ground loot. Only ground loot.
Nice.
It actually what's up?
Looking at this website for game news, Splitgate says they will have Forge mode before Halo Infinite. That's a jab straight in the face.
Honestly, like, I don't care for Splitgate all that much. Like, it's
I've never
fun.
played it.
I've played it a little bit, and it's like, I'd rather play COD.
To me, it's an interesting interesting subject. Same word, whatever.
Yeah.
But something about it doesn't pull me in. I like Halo. You think I would like Splitgate, but I don't know.
I love Portal. I do like playing Halo a little bit on the multiplayer. No offense. Halo, with me getting shots on Halo and actually dropping somebody is impossible. I don't get what it is. COD, I could drop somebody all day long. Halo, not a bit. Goddamn dog is woofing. I gotta go get him before he yells at a neighbor.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue looking down this list. Paranormal Activity 7 gets a trailer. Is that a game? This is a game site. Why are you telling me about movie stuff? Chat, tell me, is Paranormal Activity 7 a game? Okay. Outlast 2 cult classic. Destroy All Humans 2 remake confirmed as next gen exclusive. Interesting.
What's that?
I didn't click on our article yet. I'm just reading headlines. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobe remake confirmed as next gen exclusive.
Ooh, that's good. They're doing that on purpose. They're calling that right now. That remake's gonna come out February or March.
I can see that.
They're gonna do it a year off of what it came off when last year the first remake came out. And I'm gonna be that dummy who buys it.
It's a good game.
Oh, it's a great game.
I love it.
I thought of something that we can talk about a little bit. So Blue Collar Media Group got new sponsors.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We are now sponsored by Glitch Energy, GLYTCH. You can check them out. I don't have any links for that for the podcast. You can check them out.
Go to the Blue Collar Twitter, and I'm sure they would have it on there
at Blue Collar MG. And they just updated their link tree, so maybe I'll put that in our bio. But we are sponsored by Glitch, GLYTCH Energy. Check them out on Twitter at Glitch Energy. Check them out. Use code BCMG. Get 20% off on that.
Save some money.
And if you want some beef jerky, we're also sponsored by Killer Jerky,
Dude,
which I'm
gonna have
excited
to
for.
order some for the podcast. We do a little taste test.
Ooh, I'll even eat spicy stuff.
I like spicy. Nothing crazy spicy,
They
but like
have
mild spicy.
See, I'll talk to Alice. The only reason I say that because we're gonna be a little tight on money.
Well,
So
it doesn't
but
have to be like soon. I'm just saying like
they have a variety pack though that we all can get.
Ooh.
And we can all take
that.
But yeah, Killer Jerky. If you go to Killer Jerky and use promo code BCMG, you get 10% off. BCMG is also sponsored by Cinch Gaming and Alt Customs. Code BCMG in both of them, 5% off on all products. If you have questions about any of it, please DM me or phunn or probably me. We could talk about it. But getting these sponsors was a great thing because what goes with Killer Jerky, you get great product. You get jerky and candy, snacky food.
Gamers love snacks.
I wish they sold nuts.
I love some nuts. Don't take that out of context, chat.
We do love our nuts, though.
Dude, I could, with my diet, I eat a lot of peanuts.
Yeah.
And I could just eat a whole bag. I gotta limit myself. Like I gotta cut myself off because I can't eat too much.
I don't like peanuts. I love peanut butter, but I love pistachios.
Well, I like peanuts too, but
give me pistachios, I'll eat a whole bag. But with that sponsor, and then the thing that I was looking at, like when they say Glitch Energy, and I'm like, I really can't do energy drinks like I used to. I can't drink Monster.
Rest in peace, Monster.
Monster's always I'm gonna get a big Monster tattoo across my chest.
You should.
But no. Yeah. But so I was looking at Glitch Energy and I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty good. So it's gonna be a good opportunity for me because I can use it instead of Monster because it's sugar free, it's gluten free, it's actually like really good for you, and it's supposed to do a lot better than regular energy drinks. So I'm gonna give it a try. Once we get a little bit of funds.
Yeah.
Do you have like sausage and cheese sticks? Do they? No, they do not. It's just beef jerky and like some gummies. They have peach rings, sour gummy bears, I think, and sour gummy worms. They have a bunch of different flavors of beef jerky. I like I said, killerjerky.com. If you're in Punish Pool Gaming's Discord, all the links are found in hashtag sponsor links. If you're not in that Discord, sorry.
We should put some commands for Twitch.
Because how would I do that?
Just like you do yours. DIS, and it brings up the Discord.
Huh. But if you're on Facebook and stuff like that, it wouldn't work though.
No, it'd just be for the Twitch community.
Yes, but we got to focus on everybody now.
That is true.
Speaking of, what do you think of the new overlays?
Dude, I love them. And you say they're temporary?
Yeah, these are temporary.
What's the reason for that?
So there was a little snag on the original, as you and I both know.
Yeah.
There was a snag, and I needed, because of the pipeline thing that I'm doing, I wanted new overlays, new banners. I needed this stuff. So they're working tirelessly to get the new stuff. The 3D takes a while. It was the snag set everything back. So with this, they got me this stuff. And I'm like, if this is temporary, I want to know what the full thing is going to look like.
I really love the intro, like the whole comic book panel things.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool.
I like it. I have other ideas with it. If I had, I want to see what the final product is. I'm excited.
I had to look hard. Like, is that you, like your gameplay as the
that's from my COD gameplay.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all COD gameplay. My intro and outro videos are all COD in gameplay.
Well, I could tell with the outro they were a little bit slower. and I can see your face. But like the intro, it gave me that like Marvel like startup to like the movies where they're flipping through the pages.
And then it's into my logo. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I was speechless. Like I was live on stream when I saw this stuff,
That's
and
awesome.
and the guy who was working on it is sitting in my stream, and he's bullshitting with me, and he's making it was funny because I was playing Magic, and he goes, the first thing he does is he hits ban in-game action, and he goes, you can't play a card unless you scream the name. I said, game on. And I'm yelling as I'm playing the card. It was fun, but he was sitting there and he's like, oh, I was like, oh my God. So just so anybody knows, if you're ever like wanting to take everything serious, I'm telling you guys the truth on this. When you talk logo and talk name, the number one thing you have to watch out with your logo, you cannot have anything copyrighted. Like if phunn wanted, he can't have the Superman on his t-shirt for a logo. The reason being, you are copywriting that imagery for yourself. My original character. Now I'll talk about this. I love this thing. This will forever be Punish Pool for me.
Yeah.
The new one, I love it as much. But this is my first like real logo.
Yeah. And it's a really solid logo. Very solid.
This is what got me. Deadpool.
Unfortunately.
You don't have anything that's copyrighted. It'd be like putting Metallica's logo or Disturbed symbol on and saying, "Oh, this is my logo." No, you're just taking their work. So we created the Duke Nukem Punish Pool version of me, which is still pretty dope. Yeah. I like it.
You gotta get one of those vests now. The bulletproof vests.
Wear it on stream all the time. A bright red one.
You kind of look like Dr. Disrespect. I'm not gonna lie, but
yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah. I have too much fun. People love watching me wear my bright yellow fluorescent t-shirts.
Hey, you stand out.
Yeah, exactly. You can see me in all of this.
Exactly.
So, do we have anything else that we want to add?
You want to plug Pipeline? Your whole Pipeline thing? Make sure when the video comes out that you watch it?
Not yet. We'll do that at the end.
Gotcha. What else we got?
Well, if we don't have any more news, we have our famous segment, and then we have questions.
I'm skimming through gaming news. This is a big gaming podcast since Alice isn't here.
Yeah, it is. I like how we keep saying that. We got to talk gaming, as much gaming, because Alice isn't here.
Get it all out. Which I think I ran up dry on my gaming news.
I have nothing. So, do we have any submissions for Asshole of the Week?
I don't personally have any.
Oh,
I don't have any that I could submit myself.
Oh, we can't not have any.
There's always Alice. She's not here. She missed the podcast.
I mean,
what else did Alice do?
She didn't do anything.
How's your neck doing, bud?
It's not. I would say it's not. I can move easier now, which is good.
I don't think we've done a podcast since you got hurt. Have we?
Last week, yeah.
Okay.
I can move easier now. There's a lot of right in the back of my neck. There's a lot of pain right there. It hurts to move, but what am I supposed to do? My back is pushing in, so not going in to say everything that's going on, but what I'm being told so far is I probably have a pinched nerve in my left arm because I'm going to physical therapy, and as they're doing physical therapy, and he pushes on spots, my whole left arm will go numb. I have no feeling in my fingertips. Like my hands, and when I sit still for too long, or like I've seen it on camera, but you'll see my hand like shaking at times. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff going on
It's
behind the
wild.
scenes. Yep. So yeah, fun times.
You just need a whole new body, is what you need.
I'm reaching out to Tony Stark to get me my own suit.
Dude, Iron Man suited up.
Yeah, at least
make sure it doesn't trademark.
Yeah,
you gotta make sure it looks different.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't get Roni Stank instead. But no, I don't have anybody for asshole of the week though.
Chat, if you want to chime in with asshole of the week. If not, Volbling is always the answer. Stay tuned for next week when we talk about What If, because I'm all caught up now. I didn't realize the new one came out, but I watched it today. Or not today, I watched it yesterday.
It's not very nice, Volbling. We do have that.
Yeah. We can't talk about that until Alice comes.
Yes, and if you guys have questions, make them now.
This is your time to get caught up, chat, if you're not caught up on What If. You got a whole week. You got a whole week to catch up. I say we go straight into spoiler territory as soon as we come back.
Right out of the gate? You want to start out with spoilers?
Not right away, but like we could talk about the latest episode.
No, I would. Yeah. What else? But guys, ask your questions if you have any. We do not have an asshole of the week. Volbling we have no good evidence on Volbling.
Dang it.
I'm sorry. I'm just playing the game like everybody else.
I got asshole of the week last week. What did I get it for? I forget.
I thought she got it.
I'm pretty sure I got asshole of the week.
I thought she did. Yeah, I thought she did.
Guys, Sports Jeans in the House Blue Collar Media Group.
Yes, sir.
There's the guy.
If you guys had... No, I'm not going to give that. He was voting Volbling for A-hole of the week without a reason. So...
And there we go.
Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, please ask them now. If not, we're going to plug out and call it a night. But yes, this was actually...
Jesus Christ.
Yo, he is happy right now.
Yeah, kids are running upstairs, so he's getting excited.
You know what one of my least favorite things, and this is a whole different topic, is when you post something on Facebook Marketplace and you put a number and so they come back with this low ball. Like,
my wife lives that her whole life. Not whole life, but as of lately, because she's getting into the whole selling market.
Mm-hmm.
And she complains about that all the time.
I'm selling a backpack blower. I have 2 identical backpack blowers. I can't do it anymore. The one I have, the one I'm selling is like brand new. The other one's a year older. And this other one has less hours. So brand new, the machine goes for $650. This machine maybe has 10 hours on it, so I'm posting it for $600, and I get people, will you take $300? No, I'll take $575.
Yeah.
Well, it's machine's like brand new. And it has a warranty on it, believe it or not. Like, I'm not a dummy.
See, my wife thought it was our area.
No. People are just scumbag. Oh, sorry.
Because like she'd get responses like she goes to stores and buys stuff on clearance and then tries to flip it.
Yeah.
That's what she's been doing lately. And let's say she gets a toy that's $60 and she tries to sell it for like $10 cheaper than what's going for in the market.
Yeah.
So she's trying to sell it for $50. Someone will try to lowball her and say, hey, I pay $20 and then you drop it off. First the fuck off. If I'm cutting you a deal, you're coming to pick it up. I'm not going to you.
I'm the same way. Like I said, well, I find it funny when people are like, I'll give you. No, that's not how this works. I'm not desperate for cash. And I know, and here's the best part. I was a landscaper. I know what season it is. And I know people are looking for backpack blowers. And I have a little insider secret that the 800 CEs are hard to get. It's the largest backpack blower that Steel makes. Largest.
Backpack blowers, because I've only used one at work, they make the job so much easier in the winter.
So, like I said, I don't know what you have.
Winter.
I don't know what size you have. Mine at the tip, it's coming out like 220 miles an hour.
I don't know no specs on this damn thing.
Oh, I did when I bought these machines. I did a lot of research. I know this is off topic and weird. I did a lot of research on them, hence why I have 2 of them, and I love them. Like, they're good for what they're doing. Best blowjob in town, but guys, we're gonna do the plugs and we're gonna call it a night.
And we're gonna get on out of here. You want to start off, or you want me to?
I could just run all of them after you if you want.
Okay. So my name is Phunn. You can follow me on Twitch. Name's Phunn. Instagram, Phunn Pro. Twitter, Phunn. TikTok, Phunn TikTok. And that's all I got. Take it away, Alice. Oh, you didn't do the plug.
We messed. See, this is what happens.
We should.
You know what, Alice? You want to? Oh, you're not here.
We need to get a soundboard of her saying
it. But I don't know if they would hear it. That's the thing. I don't know how you would add that in. We'll talk about that. But what I will say though is, you can follow AliceWho42 on Twitter at AliceWho42, of course. You can follow her on Instagram at Sonictastic Photography. And she has a Twitch. She doesn't use it much, but you can follow her on Twitch at AliceWho42. You may not see content, but that's a different story. You can follow Blue Collar Media at Blue Collar MG on Twitter. You could follow them on Facebook at Blue Collar Media Group. You could follow them on Instagram as well at Blue Collar Media Group. You could follow our sponsors at Killer Jerky. You can follow Killer Jerky at Killer Jerky on Twitter. You can follow Glitch Energy at Glitch Energy on Twitter. Then you can follow me at PunishPoolG on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitch at PunishPool_gaming. On Instagram at it's PunishPool_gaming, and there may be a Facebook coming. That being said, I need a favor for any people watching. I'll be putting a Twitter tweet out in the next week, probably within the next couple days, since I have a lot of time on my hands. I would appreciate if you pay attention for a pipeline video. I am using people from the community to speak for me. Phunn helped me with this wonderful idea of how to do it. We're going ahead with the idea. The video will be out later this week. Any help is greatly appreciated. As always, guys, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Good.
I have a lot of hope for this video.
Someone put a 48-second fucking video to it.
Someone likes to talk a lot, okay?
I saw the 48 seconds and I'm like, how am I going to fit everything?
I don't know how to trim that down.
It's okay. It's okay. I've figured it out.
Because I like the whole, like, how I got to meet you and then what you're about and then why I think you should get it. And I was like, shit. Well,
like I said, it's going to be Twitter video and YouTube video.
Yeah, if you want to cut me out of the whole
honestly, I think I have a total of 3 videos for it right now, so it's like I could use all 3 and just be a little over 2 minutes.
Gotcha.
So I'm gauging. But guys, have a wonderful night and thank you for being here.
Also, because I don't know how you can do it on StreamYard, but anybody watching on Twitch, we do have one Blue Collar Media Group member streaming Barbarian Relic.
No, he's not BCMG. We got Perfy live. No, Perfy. He's not BC. Perfy's live.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Whoops. No, it's okay.
I thought he was in there.
No, he's part of my community, but he's not a BCMG member.
Oh,
yeah. It's okay, but you could go check out Barbarian Relic too.
Yeah, since we can't raid out from this, figure out just send y'all people there.
Guys, have a wonderful night.
All right, see you guys.